Computer. Okay, so here is my project. This is going over some data from Ames, Iowa. These are sales of real estate properties in 2006, 2010, primarily for the purposes of investing. So take a look at my raw data here. You can see there's a lot of different information about all these different sales that were made. And there's about 3,000 rows that we've got here, and I've added some conditional formatting to give me a general idea of the different aspects and ranges of the data on here. So we've got all this different stuff. And I've made some pivot tables going through sales prices for a number of bathrooms, fireplace places, the exterior quality, total number of rooms above ground. And then we got the year built and your remodeled exterior types, like the type of material that made up um, the house. And all these, we can see different trends in the data, and some of them are surprising. We've also got some more pivot tables here, pivot tables. Here I did some building types. So townhomes, duplex, two-family condo, and one family. And we can get some information here. I did garage number of garages on average, um, total number of rooms and bathrooms, and how that affected price. You can see it's not always super common for there to be correlations. Like for example, like townhomes, the end units seem to cost a lot more, even though their square footage isn't too much more. And then we've got years sold. Looks like there's a correlation here on the price versus the year it was sold in. And then the type of house. This is the roof style right here. Or sorry, this is the house style. Um, and then we've got, sorry, this is like the style. So you got 2.5 finished, 2.5 unfinished. And then garage type and quality. All this information is really good for me to review, and the pivot tables and conditional formatting help me get a good view. And I put the most important data into charts. So we start here. One of the most important things I learned is that after 1975, and these years from 2006 to 2010, a big determinant of price was the year it was built. So if a house was built pretty recently, it was sold a lot more. And if it was older, the data was pretty flat. There are some variations, but you can also see here in this one, building type, we can see that the type of home makes more of a difference than the number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms. You can see one single family home or an in unit for a townhome. They might not have the most rooms or bathrooms or garage on average, but they sell for a lot more. That's interesting. We can also see here location, location, location. You can see these three areas in Iowa, these neighborhoods, sell the highest price, and they have some of the lowest amount of sales in those areas. So a lot of people want to go in there. Not a lot of people want to leave. They cost a lot more. And you can see the inverse of it right here. Not as many sales in northern Ames, but or sorry, lots of sales, really cheap. And then we can see here when the data is affected by the financial crisis that took place in 2009 and 2010. You can see here the count of sales almost went down by half, and we can see a huge drop off as well in the average price of homes. The most important data, I think, that was for someone that was investing in real estate is the exterior quality of the house. If it's excellent, massive different on the price of the home. Excellent versus good is a huge drop off, and then kitchen quality. You can see here it's about 337,000 is the average sale for an excellent kitchen quality, and then you get down to 210 for a good. So what you can learn here is if it passes the eye test from the side of the road, it looks good, and then the kitchen looks good, and it's something newer like we saw on this chart here. It's in a good neighborhood. It is going to be a good home to purchase, where people are going to be more interested in it. And so if you're trying to invest in real estate, you should look for those elements or look for houses that are close to that and see if you can up the quality. All right. Thank you.